So in the 1950s, there were these two cardiologists who noticed something pretty wild. The fabric on the front edges of their waiting room chairs it was completely worn away.
Right, because their patients were literally sitting on the edge of their seats.
Exactly. And, dying of heart attacks. So today, we're taking a deep dive into some really fascinating medical and psychological research to uncover this fatal loop. We're going to explore how the way you handle an argument isn't just some behavioral quirk. It's actually the blueprint for your cardiovascular system.
It really is the ultimate mind-body connection. I mean, those doctors, Meyer Friedman and Ray Rosamond, they used that waiting room observation to spark the whole famous Type A versus Type B personality theory.
Right, the classic labels.
Yeah, with Type A being highly competitive, impatient, and time urgent, while Type B is, much more relaxed and easygoing.
Which I always connect to the shark conflict management style.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because when there's friction, the shark competes. They prioritize their own goals over any sort of interpersonal relationship, right? They just need to win. But I have to push back a little on the classic assumption here. Is ambition inherently deadly for you, or is it just the anger?
Well, modern research makes a very clear separation between the two.
Yeah.
It's not the drive that hurts your heart, it's the hostility.
Oh, wow. So it's the anger.
Exactly. Chronic anger triggers this physiological fight or flight response, spiking your adrenaline and raising your blood pressure. But the original panic over Type A behavior dominating the headlines, that wasn't entirely organic.
Right, and this is the twist in the source material that blew my mind, the tobacco industry's involvement.
Yes, it's a major piece of the puzzle.
The sources detail how Philip Morris and the big tobacco industry essentially funded a lot of this early personality research.
Right, focusing almost exclusively on, quote, Type A executive stress.
Yeah, and the documents suggest it was used as a sort of scientific smokescreen to offer the public a scapegoat for coronary heart disease that, had absolutely nothing to do with tar or nicotine.
It was a highly effective distraction at the time. But if that corporate funding wanted us to look outward at the stressed, hostile Type A executive, it completely ignored the quiet danger of the exact opposite reaction.
Which is turning that stress inward.
Precisely.
And that brings us to the Type C and Type D personalities. So Type C is characterized by, suppressing emotions, constantly prioritizing other people's needs. You basically just bottle it up.
You do.
In conflict resolution terms, I'd call that the turtle style, where you hide and avoid the issue entirely. Or the teddy bear style, where you constantly accommodate everyone else just to keep the peace.
That's a great way to visualize it.
But wait, the sources mention a massive 2011 study out of Finland about this. Did that study definitively prove that being too accommodating causes breast cancer?
Well, the Finland study is fascinating, but we have to be careful here. It did show that patients diagnosed with breast cancer scored significantly higher in commitment to others.
Meaning they put their husbands, kids, and work way before their own needs.
Exactly. But the biological causality linking a Type C personality to actual cancer incidence, that remains highly debatable in the scientific community.
Got it. The data on the Type D personality, however, is rock solid when it comes to the heart, right?
Very solid. So Type D stands for distressed. It's a combination of high negative emotions and intense social inhibition.
Wow.
Yeah, roughly 1 in 4 patients with coronary heart disease actually fits this profile. Because the Type D is always on high alert, but they never release the pressure valve.
So their body is just constantly flooded with cortisol.
Yes.
And over time, that constant cortisol acts like sandpaper on your blood vessels. It leads to systemic inflammation, arterial plaque buildup, and usually poor health behaviors like avoiding exercise.
Exactly. They're trapped in a state of chronic stress. So, to break these physically damaging biological loops, you really have to look at how you navigate daily friction.
Right, the conflict styles. We've talked about the shark who attacks, the turtle who hides, and the teddy bear who gives in.
And there's the fox, too.
Oh, right, the fox, who essentially just barters compromising so both sides give up a little bit to end the fight. But none of those actually neutralize the stress response, do they?
No, they don't. The ultimate goal is the owl.
The owl style.
Yeah, the owl represents the collaborating conflict style. As an owl, you value your own goals highly, but you also put a very high value on the relationship.
So you aren't suppressing your needs and flooding your body with cortisol like a Type D.
Right.
But you also aren't attacking others and spiking your blood pressure like a hostile Type A. You just work the problem together.
It is the ultimate biological antidote. Your personality type and the way you handle conflict directly dictate your physical well-being.
So by choosing to be an owl instead of a shark or a turtle, you might actually be saving your own heart.
Exactly. It takes those abstract psychological labels and turns them into actionable health choices.
Which leaves you with one final thought to ponder today. If our emotional coping styles are this physically impactful, could consciously forcing yourself to adopt owl or relax type B behaviors actually rewrite your biological stress responses over time? Or, are our bodies just fundamentally wired to our personalities from birth?
This is a fascinating question to consider.
Definitely something to think about the next time you feel an argument brewing. Until next time, keep diving deep.